Rise and shine! Dang, you rise late. I've been waiting forever, but that's neither here nor there. Come on, I brought Lil Belle. Swell! Saddle up and let's get a move on. Come on, Lil Belle, let's giddy up! Take a gander. I sometimes ride out here for my morning cattle herding. Take a deep breath, soak it all in. We're above all the dust and gunk, so the air is extra fresh. Ah, yeah, that's the good stuff. What's your take, partner? Feeling inspired? Humbled by the vastness of the great outdoors? Ain't it though? Being up here kind of puts things into perspective, don't it? We're all like specks of dust blowing in the wind and whatnot. Well, ain't getting any younger. Woo! Phil's in a good mood today. Yeah! Yeah! Giddy up! Come on, faster! Yeah! That's my favorite running spot. I like to bring Belle out here and just gun it down that hill. Hands tight on the reins, wind in my hair. Here's pretty much the only spot I feel like I'm anywhere but inside city lines. But when the sun sets out here at my spot, I'm whoever I want to be. Whether I'm hoofing it or riding like the wind, but my pa doesn't even want me out this far. He's always saying I gotta be more ladylike. One of these days, though, push is gonna come to shove, and I reckon I'm gonna have to... Say, wanna hear a secret? I've got a treasure box hidden nearby. I'm quietly saving up, storing away a few goals here and there. Then, before you know it, whoosh! Aw, shucks. I'd miss you and me and all the critters around. Say, I tell you what, cowpoke, I hereby issue a challenge. See if you can find my treasure chest. You're all right for a city slicker. And a staunch companion. Real true blue. All right, you go find my chest. I'ma head back now. Oh, shoot! So you found my treasure chest, huh? Shoot. All right. See you soon.
Thank you.
Help those less fortunate than you.
Howdy!
Oh, yes. Yes, these were the good old days. We were so full of hope then. We used to write messages in the sand with straw. If you stuck them in there with a shovel, they'd stay there for a long, long time. I thought fate was giving us another chance. From the ruins of the old world that impoverished us, we found a book. One that detailed all sorts of agricultural techniques. The methods in the book seemed out of our grasp, however. I began digging thousands of squares across the desert. Zeke might have told you something about those days, But the desert was too strong. We were like droplets of water fighting against an unfeeling ocean. I'm sorry that
got started without you. Hope you don't mind. So, yeah, like I was saying, I've tried everything. Drilling, heat, drop...
Yes. I don't suppose you have a steel bar on you, do you?
Oh, sure, but... What the... You...
Here's your bar back.
Thank you, Direct... Whoa, look at all this old stuff. And there's a letter. I hope you're reading this under the light of the sun again and not still from the darkness. It's been 60 years since that event, which some people are starting to call the Day of Calamity. I hope this capsule can travel through time and show that whatever happened, there was some warmth in these dark times. Wishing you luck and a bright sun. My Peach! It's a time capsule from the Age of Darkness! From right around the time of the first Builder Victor! What are the odds of us finding this? What do you want to look at?
Unfortunate. Based on the approximate age of the box, I was hoping we'd find something undiscovered.
This letter has a bunch of stuff about gangs and hurting people.
Ah, I hadn't realized you had failed your history classes. How surprising. Yes. In fact, this letter is rather tame in its descriptions. In the first 50 years after the Day of Calamity, the surviving population were lucky to locate even one proper meal per day, resulting in desperate panic and constant in combination with the poor nutrition, poor hygiene, and lack of sunlight, which led to various physical ailments and illnesses. All in all, the era is quite suboptimal for research, and I for one am rather glad to exist currently.
Gosh, that sounds so horrible! But at the same time, it really is amazing there were people back then like Hicks here who... Can you imagine? If it wasn't for heroes like Hicks and Peach, we might still be underground and worrying about where our next meal might come from.
Social history is not exactly an interest of mine. I suggest if you have more questions, you do your own research or someone who cares.
Sure, Director. Wow, what a find. I knew a bit about the Age of Darkness, but this is my first time getting such a hands-on experience with history. We need to try hard to carry on the legacy of these people from the past. That gives me an idea. Say, why don't we make our own time capsule? It could be our chance to contribute our knowledge and experiences to the people of the future.
No.
Fine. I mean, it's just a box. I knew you'd be into it. While you're working on it, I'll gather up some historical stuff we can put in there. Anyway, once you're done, bring the box to me. Okay, it's a plan. Catch up with you soon. Fowler.
You builders did a mighty fine job once again. Just in time, too. I believe our next shipment of water is scheduled to arrive tomorrow. Our town owes you two our gratitude. Commissioner, you really ought to handsomely reward these builders for their efforts.
Right. I'll add that to the tab as well. Well, bang up job on the water tower, I must say. You know, it's funny. When you and Mian got here, I bet old Mason the two of you wouldn't last a week. Luckily, he's so far off by now, I doubt I'll ever have to make good on that bet. Now, where was I? Here's the amount promised by the city and 50 goals on top. Haha, that's right. All for you.